Good afternoon, SHS, and welcome back. I'm Mia Garcia.
And I'm Ella Troop.
The boys are again not present.
Blake is at debate.
Yes, and journalism. And Landon is judging trees.
Again?
Yep, he is.
Wow.
At state.
Dang. Good luck, Landon.
How many more trees
Go get those
are there?
aspens.
Yeah. Will everyone please rise for a moment of silence? And now Ella will lead us in the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. As you guys already know, attendance recovery is still going on, so please get that done if you need to get that done. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Heseltine. This will go on again until Friday, May the 13th, so please get that done. It's going to come closer than you expect it to. And for the weather, we will have mainly sunny skies and warm days in the mid to high 80s with slight chances of rain here and there. A system from the northwest should arrive early this week and give us scattered rain chances.
And baseball hosts Rockport tomorrow, probably at 7, I would assume. And then softball begins playoffs Thursday. Then we play Brazosport. And then band spring concert competition was held at the high school last week. Our pirate band earned straight ones across the board. Ooh. We have not participated in spring concert contests in more than 2 years because of COVID. So good job, band, and special shout out to Jovan. Job.
And as you guys know, weekly club meetings, they happen every week. If you're in a club that meets weekly, please go to their weekly meetings.
And in our regular series, What's Going On in the Classroom, we visited Miss Balsadu's Spanish classes, having some fun with their cascarones. So we'll cut to that now.
What was the process like making these?
Having to clean them out personally by ourselves and then bring them and just trying not to break them while doodling on them.
Yeah, so y'all colored. Is this one of your eggs?
This isn't my egg. I don't know where my eggs are.
So y'all hid them out in the field, which is different from like before. We've just gotten like at my house, we just get the carton. So this is more fun. Y'all hid them out in the field, and so you go out and find them and then crack them on each other's heads. So did y'all have fun today?
Yes, we did.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. It's a lot of fun, and go Pirates. And welcome back from that. And that brings me to something. We just want to remind everyone that we try our very best to cover all aspects of student life here at SHS. With that said, we would love to hear from you guys if you have any suggestions for what we may feature. So if you have something, please email eroach@sintonisd.net and we will be happy to cover that.
And many of you already know him, but some may wonder who the new guy is that wears maroon most days. That man is Mr. Robert Torres. He is our new assistant principal. We caught up with Mr. Torres, and we will cut to that now.
Hi, I'm Savannah, and today we have...
Mr. Torres.
So he is familiar to a lot of the juniors and senior class now, but is new to Sinton. So tell us how you feel to be back.
Well, Sinton's always been my first pick. I taught at the middle school for 15 years, and I did teach the juniors and the seniors. I was in Kingsville for 3 years as assistant principal at the middle school there. And when I saw this position came open, I applied and I wanted to come back. So here I am.
Nice. Okay. We also know that you served in the military. Can you tell us what branch you're in?
Yes, I served in the United States Marine Corps from 1994 to 1998. So I was lucky enough to live in some pretty cool places like California, North Carolina, Japan, Korea. So it was a good experience for me.
So, and lastly, with the new school being built, are you happy with that decision and that you're going to be able to experience being the new and the assistant principal in the school?
Yeah, it's always exciting to be able to be part of a new school. I was actually part of the new school at the middle school, and it's always an exciting time to be able to move in and get to see all of the new features that the building's going to have, and the up to date technology, and just the spaces in the classrooms. That's always a good thing. And my daughter will be the last person or my daughter will be the last one to be able to come to this high school, and then her sophomore year she'll be able to transfer into the new building. So I know that time is coming where there's going to be some pirates that are going to be able to walk these halls, but that time is going to end. So sorry about that. Yeah. Good.
Go Pirates! And welcome back. Do you have any trivia?
I do not have any trivia. It will take me a minute to think of one.
Yeah, I don't know many things off the top of my head. Sorry. So as always, we'll end things off with the thought of the day. Never cut what you can untie. From Robert Frost. Do you want me to read that, or do you want to read it?
Either way.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Robert Lee Frost was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in the United States. Known for his realistic depictions of rural life and his command of American colloquialism. It says colloquial speech. Frost frequently wrote about settings from rural life in New England in the early 20th century, using them to examine complex social and philosophical themes. Frequently honored during his lifetime, Frost is the only poet to receive the Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. He became one of America's rare public literary figures, almost an artistic institution. He was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in 1960 for his poetic works. What an accomplished man.
Mm-hmm. Very good writer.
Do you have anything to elaborate?
It's basically just saying, like, why are you going to take the more complicated path in things when you could go with the more simpler solution? And also, when you untie things, you can always tie them back together. Once you cut something, you can never put that back together again. This applies to relationships, friendships,
Life. Okay, as always, thanks everyone for watching. We hope you all have a marvelous Monday, and go Pirates!
Go Pirates!